Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Kelly. Today's appetizer is so simple that you don't even have to know how to cook. Literally, you just have to know how to boil water. So I used to get Bon Appetit magazine, and this was like the highlight of my month. I couldn't wait to get these. And this is a recipe from this magazine 20 years ago. And they're called Prosciutto asparagus bundles. Basically what we're gonna do is we're going to boil some asparagus, wrap it up with some thin sticks of Parmesan cheese in a prosciutto wrap, and it's really simple. So you just need asparagus, prosciutto, and Parmesan cheese. Now, I normally go to the deli and I get the domestic prosciutto slice. I don't like the imported, I think it's kind of greasy. And this time, I'm not so happy with it. We're here during the pandemic, the regular people weren't on, they didn't even know if this was domestic or imported. As you can see, he didn't really slice it that well, so kind of, taking it up and then rolling it's gonna be a little bit difficult. So I was at Idlewild Farm getting some other stuff, one of my favorite places, and I found this pre-packaged prosciutto, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll get it. Now this was like $5, and there's only maybe 5 pieces, so it's a little more expensive, but they're perfectly sliced and they're beautiful, so they're going to be easy to probably wrap. So I'm probably going to show you how to make the bundles with this, but I just wanted to point out the two different kinds. This is probably more affordable. So we're going to start with the asparagus. So they tell you to cut the asparagus to 7 inches, and then we're going to boil it for 3 minutes, and then we're going to cut them in half, and I'm going to wrap it all up together. So let's get to it. Okay, so we boiled our asparagus for 3 minutes, then we put it under cold water. Putting it directly into cold water stops it from cooking. So you want to get them really cold, and then you just put them onto a paper towel and let them completely dry. So now we're going to go with the cheese. So the cheese, this was the edge rind, and I just want to show it to you. It's discolored, it's really dark, and I don't use that. You could save this and grate it for pasta or something, or soup. I just cut that off and put it aside. Okay, and then I'm just going to show you. So I've already pre-cut some of the cheese sticks, but I'm just gonna give you a rough idea. So you'd cut it like this, and you just do the best you can. And if you wanna cut it like that, just make it a little more even and cut off this. And then you just go like this. And you try to wanna get them as even, as thick as possible, but it's okay if they're not. And just want little sticks like that. You can make them thinner if you want to. You can experiment. Okay. So those are our cheese sticks. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a piece of prosciutto. Okay, now I usually make 25 of these, but tonight we're just gonna make a few. And what you do is you take your asparagus and you cut them in half, like that. Now I do prep this the day before the artist reception at Gallery 7. And you can just refrigerate it. So I put the asparagus together in a plastic container with paper towel, and then I cut up the cheese sticks and put those in a plastic container and then in the fridge. And then on Saturday mornings before the receptions, I get up and I make these and I put them in a container until the reception, and they're fine. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a piece of prosciutto and we're going to take a cheese wedge. So we're going to take a top, a cheese wedge, and then a bottom. And then we are just going to roll it like that. Very simple. And that's what it looks like. So when I do this for the Gallery 7 reception, I love this little glass pedestal plate that I have, and I just cover it with lettuce. And then I put them out like this. And I'll put a few out at a time. So like I said, I make like 25 or 30 for reception, and I don't put them all out, I kind of space it out. So today I thought I might do something different. I went to Idlewild Farm, which is one of my favorite places, my happy place, and they had beautiful strawberries and blackberries, and I love this black slate piece I got from Crate & Barrel, so I thought this would be really pretty. So I thought, what if we just did this? And if you imagine, if I did all 25 and you laid them out all here on the cheese board, it would be really beautiful. So we're just gonna continue, and we're gonna do these. This is a really great, simple appetizer. It goes so nice with a dry white wine. And there you have it. So if you can imagine this filled with them, it's a great appetizer, and we're all set. Hopefully, I'll see you next week with a new one. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys next week.